Investing in the crypto world can do wonders for you. But before you get to all the good parts, there are also a lot of complications that you're bound to come across. Don't worry, we're here to hold your hand and guide you through it all. Today, let's go over what wrapped tokens are in crypto and how they can be used. So without any further ado, let's dive in, starting with what wrapped tokens are. A wrapped token may normally exist on a different blockchain than the one on which it was issued. Acting as a middleman between several blockchain networks, it facilitates data transfer. Simply said, it's a tokenized form of another coin. A wrapped token is a cryptocurrency linked to another cryptocurrency's value, much as a stablecoin is tied to the value of a fiat currency. These tokens were developed to solve the problem of incompatibility across different blockchains. As mentioned, they allow for data transfer between the two systems. Tokens encased in this wrapper may be traded like any other asset. You can think of them as the siblings of crypto to make things simpler. You may use them to represent everything from artwork and antiques to commodities and cryptocurrency to stocks and real estate. Tokens wrapped around another asset must be treated as valuable property and controlled by the custodian that handles the wrapping and unwrapping of the asset. To understand why this is a problem in the decentralized ecosystem of cryptocurrencies, we must first examine why it is a problem. The first wrapped Bitcoin tokens, WBTC, were deployed in smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain to provide a stable return to investors. Coins that comply with the Ethereum ERC20 and Binance Smart Chain BEP20 standards are the most common types of tokens that have been wrapped, although Bitcoin is also on the list. Next, here's how they are used. In the same way that investors may make money by buying, selling, and trading unwrapped cryptocurrency, the same is true for tokens that have removed their privacy features. The custodian mints on a certain platform, like Ethereum, for example, the quantity of the original token provided at the request of merchants like AirSwap, CoinList, 0x, AAVE, or Maker. When the user wants to unwrap the token and use it, for example, to buy Bitcoin, he or she will follow the same steps to request that the custodian release the token from the reserves. To put it another way, for every WBTC in circulation, a custodian has custody of one Bitcoin. The need for a trusted custodian to hold token assets goes against the idea of a distributed ledger system. This makes the creation and oversight of wrapped tokens a major downside in the crypto world. This limitation is understandable because traders still need a custodian even when using wrapped tokens for cross-chain transactions. However, technological advancements are happening quickly, so decentralized solutions may soon be within reach. Let's talk about it with an example. Here's a basic rundown of how wrapped BTC or WBTC, one of the most popular wrapped tokens, operates, so you can get a feel for how wrapped tokens function. Wrapped Bitcoin or WBTC is an ERC20 token that can be used on the Ethereum blockchain. However, its value is supposed to track that of Bitcoin, the native currency of the Bitcoin network, even though it's not traded on the Bitcoin network itself. A custodian holds the private keys to all existing WBTCs and mints new WBTCs in return for Bitcoin. Therefore, if you have WBTC, you hold a currency equivalent to Bitcoin and can be used on other networks. Two stages are involved in developing WBTC. Once Bitcoin has been sent to the custodian by the trader, the minting procedure will start. Then later, the custodian will mint WBTC on the Ethereum network and return the trader the same amount of WBTC if necessary. Moving on, some even wonder about its safety. A Bitcoin token that has been wrapped is safe from a technological point of view. When it's changed to an ERC20 or a BEP20 token, it will keep the network's security, even if it's stored on Bitcoin or Litecoin, which are not trusted platforms. The fact that you have to trust the person who has the BTC is one of the biggest problems with wrapped tokens. If the custodian unwrapped the real Bitcoin and gave it to someone else, the people who own the wrapped ERC20 Bitcoin tokens would be left with nothing. How safe Bitcoin is may depend on where it is kept and who has it. A company that says it can make ERC20 tokens on Ethereum claims to be a central custodial link that stores Bitcoin. The public must believe that the Bitcoin will not go away for the centralized organization to control them. Users should ensure that these businesses have insurance in case something goes wrong. In the decentralized world of cryptocurrencies, a bridge run by a smart contract would be better than one run by a central entity. There's no need to use a go-between. Trust the code of smart contracts, which can be changed and has a timestamp. Since the real Bitcoin must be kept safe by custodians, the security of any wrapped Bitcoin bridges or cross-chain links has been a major debate in the DeFi community for a long time. Let's talk about crypto banks. Crypto banks are cryptocurrency banking and financial programs that enable users to conveniently and securely securely gain, trade, and keep digital assets. In contrast to simple cryptocurrency wallets, these banks often include a traditional bank account and a prepaid debit card tied to your Bitcoin holdings. As a bonus, most companies that provide cryptocurrency banking services fall under some kind of regulation. Bitwala, Coinbase, and Wirex were among the first to provide a full-service cryptocurrency banking experience and are considered pioneers in the industry. However, the number of crypto banks is rapidly expanding, not just in the United States, but throughout the globe. For first-time crypto investors, establishing an account with a crypto bank may be the quickest and safest method to get started. Not to forget, here's what these banks offer. For its part, the United States Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC, has been the most outspoken in its insistence that most cryptocurrencies, including dollar-backed stablecoins, are securities that must be registered with the SEC before being traded. In contrast, the CFTC assumes that cryptocurrencies are commodities unless proved differently and takes a far less stringent stance. A crypto exchange is still the only means to convert between fiat money and cryptocurrency, and the continuous conflict of regulatory uncertainty is widening the gap between the DeFi, CeFi, and TradFi sectors. As a result of the lack of clarity around blockchain technology and digital assets, many established institutions are still unwilling to accept them. This is where such banks come into play. According to experts, crypto banks are traditional financial institutions that also deal with cryptocurrency. They combine a bank-controlled crypto wallet with a typical bank account, offering cryptocurrency custody, buying, and on-chain withdrawal and deposit services, whereas TradFi banks are frequently hostile to cryptocurrencies. In theory, crypto banks could offer decentralized finance or DeFi services to their customers, thanks to the fact that each customer's account is tied to a cryptocurrency wallet, giving them an advantage over traditional financial institutions or TradFi. However, the relevant regulations are still lacking. By eliminating the requirement for a separate crypto exchange account, banking apps might integrate blockchain assets with off-chain fiat currencies, enhancing the user experience and enabling the receipt of stablecoin payments and transfers. Finally, they can help with mass adoption. Besides privacy concerns, Web3's complex and potentially dangerous user interface is the biggest challenge to widespread adoption. Everyone who wants to buy or sell cryptocurrency must have an exchange account and know their way around the software. There are no safeguards to prevent you from sending cryptocurrency to the incorrect address if you withdraw or transfer it on-chain. The user must remember a 12-word to 24-word seed phrase in English produced randomly when a cryptocurrency wallet is created. Besides being wary of potential scams, hacks, and phishing efforts, blockchain users must also manage blockchain gas costs and gas charge scheduling to avoid overpaying for a simple transaction. For users who want to be their banks, the burden of responsibility is great, and the intricacy of blockchain technology raises the danger of making errors, making widespread adoption unlikely. Most people don't care enough about becoming their bank to put in the time and effort required to learn how to self-custody their cryptocurrency, which many people in the crypto space cannot realize. Many intriguing and helpful Web3 dApps would attract a sizable Web2 user base if they were usable from a conventional bank account or an app linked to one. What crypto banks are bringing to the table is the ability to purchase, trade, withdraw, and deposit cryptocurrencies and stablecoins inside a single bank account. Although it does not enhance the self-custody experience, it does eliminate the need for crypto exchanges, making it much simpler to transfer funds from a traditional bank account to a cryptocurrency wallet. That's a wrap for this video. So did you know all of this about crypto tokens and banks? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next one.